Hey Pam, so I just want to make a quick video for you so that you can see that I'm here, and I'm so sorry you're frustrated. I hate that for you. So I wanted to show you what we have. So you already have your textbook. That's what you need. And I need to pause it because I don't think I have your particular. Yes, I do. Okay. So you have your textbook. This is my old beat up one. It used to come with CDs, but now you've seen that we have those MP3s because people didn't have CD slots, and so that's why I bootlegged and downloaded it and started sharing it with people. But I just wanted to make sure that they already purchased it, so I'm not going against copyright forbearance as a publisher. I want to, do right anyhow, no matter what. But the second thing you need is this, and it sounds like you already have it. So if you have your guide and your textbook, that's all you need. And then you have your videos. I think you're a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, I highly recommend that. If you're doing it a la carte, it's kind of frustrating because you have to, each lesson go as you go. So you said you're on lesson 2. So you've done lesson 1 and you have your 3 days. Lesson 1's a little weird because it's the first lesson and we're covering a lot of material. So it's going to be a little wonky at the beginning. Like you said, it's a learning curve. And so there's a lot of notes, and here we are on lesson 2. So I actually use this exact same thing with my students in class. So what he should have done today is he watches in class, right? Today is what he's doing in class. So think of the video as class time. So he goes to class for 20 minutes. He gets out his notebook and his textbook, and he goes to class. So when he's sitting in front of the screen, that's class time. So think of that as, okay, you have to go to class with Senora Gose. Do you have all your stuff? Once you sit down and have class, you're going to do your grammar notes. You're following along with me and learning about that, filling that in just like the kids in class, and you fill it out as you go. And after the 20 minutes, all of your notes are filled out. Done. You're done with class for the day. Done with Spanish for the day. That's his 20 minutes, 20 to 25, and it ends up probably being about 30 by the time we log on, find the thing, push play, the cat knocks over the coffee, all that stuff. Then the next day, so then we have 4 days left of the week. So if you did it like on a Monday, here's Tuesday. So all my classes are on Wednesdays. So day 1 is Thursday for all my in-person classes. So listen to track 1. That's where you were. Now you have that. He can download that stuff. You can go to Shopify, go to my website and download that on anything. So you can buy it on a phone, on an iPad, on whatever, and download it straight to your device. So he's not having to get onto the computer to listen. So make use of that link, that discount code as many times as you need to. It doesn't hurt anybody. It just makes it $0 and you can access it anywhere. Watch about Vocab Lab 2 video. That's about 5 minutes. That's again here on the website. So you're watching it, and what he's doing there is he's going to be using his textbook, finding the page number. I tell you on the video what page number, and he's checking them off. So here's a student has checked them off as I said them. He's repeating them. The cool thing about him is he gets to actually see the phonetics. My in-person people don't get to see the phonetics. They're just listening, repeating, and checking it. So they only get to hear it one time. Your boy gets to hear it as many times as he needs to. After he does that, it says copy the words into your vocabulary notebook. So you can use any kind of piece of paper. I give all my students one of these. And so they write the Spanish on one side and the English on the other, and we keep lots of space there. So that's where you want all of his vocabulary to go. It does not count. I tell my students, it doesn't count to just mark it and say it. You need to get it out of the textbook and into something. This is just what I give my kiddos in class. And we sell them online if you want to buy one, or you can just fold pieces of paper in half. But there's something about small pieces of paper that helps our brain to absorb it. Anything that's small, we can grab, so we keep it nice and chunky. And then the last thing says, read and comprehend la televisión es muy importante. So that's on page 3 in his textbook. We skip a lot of the pages at the beginning of the textbook. Just, not every single page. This is designed as a self-teacher, and I don't need you to know every single thing in here. I'm trying to get you proficient in Spanish 1. So we do skip a lot of exercises. This is not my textbook that I designed. This is a textbook I bought and chose because it's the best one I've found so far. If I find a better one, I will redo the whole class, but this is the one I've been using for 20 years. Okay, I feel like I'm getting long-winded. Sorry. I just want to help you and let you know that I'm here for you. So page 3, he'll read and he can listen to it if he wants to, but he can read it. Pepita Gomez es estudiosa. He's like, oh no, estudiosa, what's that? You can look down here and he finds it. Oh, studious. Okay, she studies a lot. All right. Ella estudia en la escuela y en casa. She studies in school and house at home. And so he's not going to understand every single word, but he's just trying. And that's it. And I will be adding some readings and things like that to the website as we continue to grow and we continue to have more options. So I'll have optional videos as we go. So, all right. And then day 2. So that's it for day 1. Should take 20 to 30 minutes. Day 2, exercise 1A on page 4 in the text. He's already read it. He's going back and doing it. And so then you just keep going through, and then listen. On day 2, he gets to listen to the audio being read to him. If he reads along, that's fine, but I'd prefer him just to listen, not reading. So anyhow, and then day 3. So every day he'll be doing, these things only. Check it off as he goes. If you like to keep track of everything, in the very front, we have a rubric. Do we have it in this case? Yes, here it is. This might have been an older one that doesn't. So then he can check it off here even. So on here, he's got each day. So lesson 1, he put his date here. When did he do his lesson 1? Has he checked did he watch his video? Yes. Did he do vocabulary? Now he has. How much of the homework has he done? And is there a quiz? There's not, so I just put an X there. So each week, this is a really great way for you to check and see, are you keeping up with your stuff? And so you can glance at it, especially as a junior, you should be doing very little other than keeping him accountable, of course. So this year I have a freshman, a sophomore, and a senior. I've graduated 2 so far, and I have 3 left, and I'm here with you. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm glad you reached out. I hope that helps.